I'm in my Autopsy computer forensics case, and you can see under extracted content all the information that it's found. In this particular video, what I want to do is I want to show you about geolocation. So if any picture was taken or file recorded, anything that had a geolocation tag, which basically says where the picture was taken, for instance, then we can find that information out with just a simple click. So I'm going to click on geolocation, and what's going to happen is it's going to check out my data source, and then it's going to look for any files that have been tagged with a latitude and a longitude. And once it finds that information, it's going to put it as a little stick pin anywhere in the world where it happened. And we can see some of those are popping up right now, and I can click on that and we can actually see more information. So I'm going to click on this one that's in California, and look at that. There's the picture, and there's the timestamp. And we can see the longitude, and we can see the latitude, and we can even see the altitude. So anything that in this particular case was an Asus phone recorded, then we can see that information. So we can click on this one up here. There's one that was taken up in Seattle, and some other ones taken up in Seattle. So it's going to search everywhere for any types of pictures or recorded files that have that information in it, and typically that's done by a phone, which is then synced into the computer. Now, of course, if you're doing a search on a phone directly, then you'll see that information because it's on that particular device, such as an Android device. If we want, we can search only specific days. So if we click on days of activity, we can do a search based on the last 10 days of activity or however many days of activity, just in case you see so many results and you only want to get specific ones. I'm going to zoom in on the ones that it found. There we go. Now it's a little easier to see the differentiation between the different files. So here's some other files here, pictures. You can see Seattle, we can see Portland, all different kinds of pictures. Now, if we want to take one of these pictures, for instance, and we can view the result in a timeline. So basically it'll give us a timeline of when it was taken along with other results of other pictures or videos that were taken in that particular timeline. We can also view the source file in the directory by clicking that. And here is the source file. You can see it's in the pictures folder, and you can see all the other pictures that are with that particular picture. And from there you can look at additional information such as file metadata, text, and if you want to, even hex information. So that's how you look at geolocation for any geotagged files in a computer forensics investigation using Autopsy.